Take advantage of the Boxing King Media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.
Whilst your tea's getting warmed up, are you a fan of Asian tea, Amir?
Asian tea is always nice, bro. It's always good to have a bit of Asian tea. Yeah, man, alhamdulillah, you know what? It's
I thought
good.
he was a latte guy, now that he lives in Dubai.
Caramel latte. Yeah. I love a caramel latte. So obviously since the boycott happened, I don't go Costa, I don't go Starbucks. So now I have to buy these pods from the cheap shop and start drinking coffee, caramel latte from there. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. But alhamdulillah, you know what? It's all about still not going to those places. What's that, bro? What do I do? Oh, is it like that? Yeah? Yeah. No way.
How push is that?
Smart idea, so you don't burn your hands. Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Wicked. You know, the first thing I want to mention, this event that you've been a part of, and I think you did a few interviews yesterday. You talked about how there's not many people with your sort of status that are openly talking about what's happening in the Middle East, Gaza especially. We've seen the last few days. Go on.
What's happened is a lot of people are not going to speak about it because they're going to start getting the door closed ahead of them. I've had deals that have fallen through because I've probably been promoting Palestine. For example, I had a BBC deal that's gone. I had so many other sponsorship deals and massive other deals. But when you speak about the Palestine thing, a lot of my management companies just said to me, don't speak about such a thing like about Palestine. Just speak about it between your own self, friends and stuff, but not openly. But you know what, in the day, I'm not gonna, when I started seeing the videos and my wife started promoting it and I started seeing the videos that she's posting about innocent kids being killed, innocent people being left out of their houses and kicked out of their houses and burnt alive, I thought, I need to stand up to this because at the end of the day, it shouldn't really be happening. That's why I'm here now in this month of Ramadan. It's so hard as well because we've been every day been traveling, meeting people, doing this, doing that, doing charity events, and we've been doing it because we know we're going to raise money for the people in Palestine. I mean, alhamdulillah, the Amir Foundation, 100% of the money goes to the people where we need to give it to, who we have to give the money to. So we've just joined hands with the Red Crescent in Palestine, who have aid and who have they have doors to get in. And also there's another one in Egypt. So I'm personally myself going to go to Egypt to pack a truck up just to see how it feels. This is the food that they're going to be eating. And also then in September, me and the Amir Khan Foundation team are going to go into Palestine. We're going to go to Palestine. We've got everything sorted. Inshallah, go in there. I think we've only got like 20 spaces. So Adil, you're going to come with me as well?
Inshallah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, so inshallah, you're right.
For my camera.
Do you want to come?
If you get me in, yeah,
yeah, 100%, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Shout out, you just mentioned Adil.
We'll be talking boxing, innit? You'll be like, what do you think of this fight? Yesterday there was a massive fight, AK. we in Palestine, you're talking about boxing, saying, bro, you know what? Did you watch that knockout?
Yeah. Definitely not.
No, you know what? If you're done with it, 100% come.
Yeah,
100% you're done.
We'll talk about it. You mentioned Adil, their legal blows. They've just done a big event today in Birmingham celebrating Muslim athletes and boxers in the country. You're obviously part of it as well, raised a lot of money for Gaza and obviously just cements what you're basically working for.
End of the day, it's all about giving back to our people. And if you've got a name and if you've got like the pull power where you can bring people in, pull people in and hear you out and stuff and talk about good things, this is what we're doing. We're talking about what our brothers and sisters are going through and how we can make their life a little bit easier, how we can make it better. And this is why we then, while the Legal Blows event awards were going on, we then decided to add a bit of charity with it as well. So that way then we can help the people in Palestine. But at the same time, what Legal Blows is doing, honestly, is fantastic. Giving every fighter an opportunity to make it to the top. I mean, Adil does a lot more than what people think. I've seen him help people when it comes to illegal stuff. I've seen people. He's acted as solicitors for fighters. He's acted as a manager. Just to help people, just to get them the best deals. So he's helped so many young fighters. So that's why he said, why don't I just do something like this with Legal Blows, where I can then legally promote it myself and also help the up-and-coming fighters. Today you saw how many up-and-coming British, Asian fighters that were here, Muslim fighters that were here. I mean, especially when you can see Adil must be doing something right when you've got fighters from all the way from America making videos for him. But Bernard Hopkins, who's a legend in the sport, Bernard Hopkins making videos, yeah, I can't make it, I'm so sorry, I'd love to be there next year. So a lot of fighters want to be here next year. So I think this is only going to grow, it's only going to get bigger and better.
Definitely. I think we're short for time. So the last thing I want to speak to you is I've got to speak to you about it. George Foreman, boxing legend, lost his life yesterday, I think it was. Did you ever meet him? And do you want to say a few words about George Foreman?
I never met George. I met Muhammad Ali. I met a lot of Joe Fraser. Did I meet Joe Fraser? Can't remember if I did meet him. I might have met him. But I met Larry Holmes, and so I met a lot of the old time guys that were fighting around his era. But I never met George Foreman. George Foreman had a wonderful career in the boxing ring and also had a better career outside the boxing ring with the Foreman grill, who people still use. But I don't think people realize that George Foreman is the face of that grill. That's his grill, you know what I mean? So I've known about George Foreman. I think he's a brilliant fighter. But I knew of him when he fought Muhammad Ali. Everyone thought George Foreman was the one to knock Ali out, hurt Ali, literally like kill him in that ring, because that's what people were saying, he's going to get killed. But obviously Ali won that fight. But George Foreman, what a great person he was. I mean, he was one of the fighters that never smiled but was always serious. I remember watching him when he fought against Michael Moorer. I watched that old video of that not long ago, and how he beat an up and coming young fighter he beat, and become world champion at the age of 50 plus it, I think it was. So it just shows what a great, like what type of character he was. He will be remembered as one of the greats, one of the best out there, and one of the greats. Great fighter he was, and hope he rests in peace. Yeah.
Well done, Amir, and again, congratulations on the work that you're doing for humanity in itself. Because I think Muhammad Ali once said, I hope I get it right, the service you pay to others is a rent you pay for the afterlife, something like that. Do you know what I mean?
I know, along them lines. But look, end of the day, bro, it's all, I call it God's work, Allah's work. You work towards Allah's way, other doors open for you. You might feel that I have to give this to charity. You put your hand up and say, I've given £10,000 to charity, and it's a lot of money. You think, where am I going to get that money from? But God always opens doors for you, more doors for you. You think, where's this come from? Wallahi, bro, I've seen it myself. So you have to believe in that. And inshallah, have a big heart as well and give to charity, because it will come back.
Amir King Khan, thank you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Take advantage of the Boxing King Media discount at BYD Sheffield. You can get this amazing car for £269 per month with a £269 deposit. Details in the description.